In life, all of us want to become successful. Whether it is becoming a content creator, a lawyer, an engineer, a doctor, you name it, we all want to do it. But sometimes we just don't know how to do it. So here are 3 things that I've learned from Iman that has helped me tremendously. So the first thing that I've learned about Iman is the monk mode. The monk mode, by definition, is a period of enhanced focus, discipline, and productivity where you commit yourself to completing a goal. An example will be, let's say if you want to get a first honor for your degree. What are the things that you need to do to get a first honor? Is it staying long in classes, signing yourself for other courses and classes to gain more knowledge, or simply not using social media for a while? And to be honest, all of this kind of comes down to a list of non-negotiable things that you need to do in order to become successful. So, what are the non-negotiables? The non-negotiables are lists of things that you've set yourself to do it and you have to execute it no matter what. Iman mentioned not drinking alcohol and meditating. To be honest, the list of non-negotiables varies depending on what you want. My 3 non-negotiable came down to 3 things: praying, maximizing my time, and staying off social media. As a Muslim, praying is so important. There's 5 prayers that we have to complete every day, and there is something so beautiful that happens when you do pray. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, if you're going through something in life today, like let's say if you had a shit day, right? And you put your head down, you pray to God, and you just speak to him like, that's what's up, that's what happened. I don't know what it is, but it's like, you feel calm and peaceness when you finish your prayers, you know what I mean? So it's like, trust in your prayers, guys, because something good happens when you do pray. My second non-negotiable was finding ways of maximizing my time as efficiently as I can. And what I mean by this is that in economic, you hear the opportunity cost. What's the next best thing that you could be doing right now? So right now you're watching this video. What is the next best opportunity thing that you could do rather than watching this video? And in doing so, you're becoming more aware of your time, which means that you can be more productive throughout the day. One thing that I always do is my daily tick list. Every morning, I write down everything that I need to do throughout the day. And as I'm doing them, I just tick them off. And just like that, I maximize my time. My last non-negotiable was actually staying off of social media. Personally, I'm not too big about social media. Like, if I'm not using it, it's not that big of a deal. But I remember back in the days, I'll be using social media as if I had no responsibility, no time to care. And I was like, no, like, I could actually be doing something worth my time, you know? So, like, one way that I reduced using social media was, listening to podcasts, playing basketball, doing things that are way much more fulfilling in my life rather than just scrolling down people's posts, if that makes sense. And at the same time, all my friends had my phone numbers. So if they ever needed me, they could just, text me. And in doing so, I also realized that you get to have much more meaningful and quality time with your friends rather than actually being on social media. That's weird, but it actually makes sense. Yeah. The second thing that I've learned about Iman was finding ways of making money, whether it's through e-com, affiliate marketing, agency, or simply just having a side hustle. There is so many ways of making money nowadays that it is almost not even that hard to make money, if that makes sense. Whether it is becoming a content creator or simply creating logos on Fiverr. You can make money, like have that side hustle job because it's needed, trust me. And lastly, the last thing that I've learned about Iman was to never let a circumstance define who you are. Just because you're going through something today, that doesn't mean that it's forever gonna stay. Pain is temporary, but it is only temporary if you change your mind. There's a beautiful saying from a motivational speaker called T.D. Jakes, which was, I'm telling you that you can buy a new car, but if you put the old man into the new car, you still want to have the old experience. I'm telling you that a new house don't bring a new marriage. I'm talking about a new outfit don't make a new person. And if you think you are magically gonna be a new person, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, because new life comes from a new mind and a new way of looking at your life. What this basically saying is, if you really want to change your life, you really have to change your mindset. And if you're still carrying the same mindset since last year, the year before, what makes you think this year is going to be different? Think about it. And one of the things I would tell to people is that, as cliche as what I'm going to say is going to sound, okay? You know that saying of hard work pays off, or there's a light at the end of the tunnel? I swear to God, when you do believe in it, it actually happens. And let me give an example. Exactly this time last year, I was in my final year of university studying computer engineering. One of the best degrees, hands down. But at the same time, I decided not to take loan simply because interest rates against my religion. And I remember working 2 jobs, one as a healthcare assistant in a mental health hospital, and the other one as a saleswoman, selling like computers and like iPads and whatnot, and studying at the same time. Freaking crazy, but like somehow I managed to juggle all 3 of them. But there will be so many times where I would doubt myself. There will be so many times where I'll be working more than 50 hours a week and then going to university. And then also like for my final year project, I had to create a robot for like the disabled community. So even then that was time consuming. And I was like to myself, there is just no way in hell this year I'm gonna pass with a first or not. Nothing wrong with getting a 2-1, but because I end up getting first for my first year and second year, it only makes sense that I get a first for this year, right? And I remember struggling so much trying to keep up my, work life and uni life, that I don't think there was a single day where I was like, I'm gonna relax today, like I have nothing to do. It was constant stress and constant feeling of being overwhelmed. And personally for me, I needed to find a balance, because if I don't have it, I was literally gonna drown, because the workload was too much that you needed to actually have things in check. And if you don't have that, then you're literally gonna crumble. And finding that balance actually came from the list of non-negotiable things that I've set myself to do, such as staying off of social media, managing my time wisely, and praying, guys. I have prayed like there was no tomorrow, guys. I've prayed like my life depended on this. And God really helped me so much. I feel like I would have never achieved everything that I've achieved in life if it wasn't for God. So my point is, guys, if you have goals, if you have dreams and aspiration, just go for it. Don't even think twice about it. Don't even think about, oh, I'm gonna fail, or oh, it's not gonna happen. Trust me, if no one has done it, you'll be the first one to do it. And of course, you're gonna go through trials and tribulation, you're gonna struggle, but in the end, it will all be worth it. So what have you got to lose? Think about it.